Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. AAA baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Iowa Cubs taking on the Louisville Bats. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set and on the hill, Lyon Richardson.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. And now the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two. One thing throughout his career, Chris, people looking for him to hit the ball in the air a little bit more, hit for a tiny bit more power.
Yeah, just doesn't seem to get that lift and backspin consistently. Seen him have power, though, to the opposite field gap, which has been impressive.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field. Pretty well struck. That one back there, and it's gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Seiya Suzuki, the next to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Check swing, but he went too far. And it's 1-2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 1-2. Got it by him for the K.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Battling here as he fouls it away. One down, base is empty. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Everything came together for him. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And now Christopher Morel. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Here's a 1-2. Squirts away a little bit. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Really good read by the runner there. His secondary lead, he anticipates the trajectory going down and gets a really nice jump up to second base. Now he's in scoring position. He's taking away the double play opportunity.
And he deals. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Edwin Rios here. The count 2-1 on the inside corner for a strike.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
The 2-2. And that one lifted in the air center field. Hopkins settles under it. And the inning is over. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. It's now 1-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and towing the slab in this one, Hayden Wesneski. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Outside. And now it's even up.
That's a really big swing right there. He's got to remember, with this speed, a walk or a single can turn into extra bases by stealing a base or 2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base pass. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Righty delivers. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
It's a good take.
The next offering misses. And a full count now. And the right-hander deals. That one ripped and puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Already trailing by a run in this one. They'll be looking to get on the scoreboard early on as well.
Well, it's just the 1 run, so not too big a hill to climb. But, yeah, if they can answer back in this inning or at least in the next couple, that'll maybe settle everyone into this ball game, and that includes their own starter on the mound.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now is Joey Votto. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Gone. Joey Votto bops one out of here. His second of the year, and we are starting over. It's 1-1.
Good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jason Vosler now at the plate. Swing and a miss. The wind of the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next pitch is popped up. Morel makes the grab, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back here in Cincinnati. Second inning set to go. Now it's the second baseman, David Bote. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with the high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Kevin Plawecki. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they come away without an out. Brennan Davis getting ready to hit. The 1-1. Runner on the go. Hit on the ground to the right side. There's 1, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. All tied 1-1. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the catcher comes up to him. Curt Casali.
Curt Casali.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. Now 2 balls and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Nice. Doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone. So as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
At the plate, Stuart Fairchild. Check swing, went around, and the count is 1 and 2. The wind of the pitch. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Tied up here in the early going. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And now Noelvi Marte popped up first base side. Dunks one into left.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now Will Benson. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Righty to the plate. Inside 3-2 the count. Ivan Johnson to bat next. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first. That's the inning. So 1 hit is all they get. We play 2 full. All tied 1-1. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Stepping in, Sergio Alcantara. Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short. Marte with a throw to first, and one away in the top of the third.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Here's Hosmer, 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. 2-1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Now the number 2 hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Next pitch downstairs. Now 3-1. Two outs. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ivan Johnson. The 2-1. On the ground, right side. Hosmer steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Now the designated hitter, Elly De La Cruz.
Back to the top of the lineup, Elly De La Cruz will hit next. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the 1st. Back up the middle and a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now here is that one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. Suzuki tracks it down for the out.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So 2 down now, and here is Joey Votto. He's already homered in this one. Throw over to first, and he's back safely. The 1-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone. On a line out towards center. And Votto is retired. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Back here at the ballpark, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Christopher Morel. The wind and the pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
He was all
Now
over that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here is Edwin Rios.
One ball.
Strike two.
Strikes.
And the righty deals. That misses. It's 2-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Kicks and deals. Double play ball to second. To Marte.
That's an out.
On to Votto. And they turn it.
Now batting. The second baseman, David Bogo.
Here's David Bodie. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Pitch is in there. 1-2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 1-2. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is out of here. A solo shot, and that gives him the lead. It's 2-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Digging in, Kevin Plawecki. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 outs, runner at first. Next to hit, Brennan Davis. The 1-2. Here's a rocket out to left. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're dialed into the show. Back here at Great American Ballpark, bottom 4, down to third baseman, Jason Vosler.
Jason Vosler.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's the ball.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The 3-1. And a base hit up the middle.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Kurt Casale. He was a strikeout victim his first time. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And a 1-2 again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Here's a speed threat. Stuart Fairchild. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Vosler leads off first with one away. And now the count is even. Next offering, pop foul off to the right, out of play. On the ground is short, could be two. Quickly to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in Cincinnati, ready now for the fifth inning. Leading off, Sergio Alcantara. On the corner for a strike. Now 1-2. Movement in the bullpen. Silvino Bracho is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club. Number 77 getting cranked up as well. And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now it's Eric Hosmer, 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. The pitch. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that one in the air center field. Hopkins on his way over. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, right fielder.
So digging in, Seiya Suzuki. Next pitch is downstairs. Upstairs. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. In the air, center field. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. Throws to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and the batter will be the shortstop, Noelvi Marte. Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Got him swinging.
Just a great slider right there, and I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Will Benson, the next to hit, grounded out his first time. Next one misses. 2-2. And here it comes. That one inside, and it's 3-2. Stays alive. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Towards first. On the run, sends it over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Here's the second baseman, Ivan Johnson. He's 0 for 1. Kicks and fires. That's in there, and it's 1-2.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Silvino Bracho on a pitch out of the pen here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Silvino Bracho.
Well, 1-run game. Ian Happ up to hit. 1 for 2.
Ian Happ.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
The third baseman.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christopher Morel. Runner at first with no outs here. Check swing, went around. And the count 1-2. In the air, right side. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Now, Edwin Rios. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Now it's the second baseman, David Bodie. He's already homered here in this one. And a 1-1.
That's in. Ball 2.
Second and third here. 1 away. That's in there, and that's strike 2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
2 on, 1 out. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And now Kevin Plawecki.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a pitch. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Two on, 2 outs.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 left on to the bottom of inning number 6. The Cubs have the advantage 2-1. So they turn things over to the righty, Caleb Killian.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So the batting order turns over. Elly De La Cruz digs in now.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Next offering is in the dirt. Activity in the bullpen. Keegan Thompson getting ready to go. Okay, a left-hander also throwing. And it's even up.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
This to center field. Davis makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch for the out.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And here's the first baseman, Joey Votto. He's already homered in this game. Votto checks his swing, appeal to third, and no swing, says James Kingsley. They say you win.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two down, nobody on. And it's filled up. Jason Vosler waits on deck. So now 3-2. Swing and a tapper. Throws to first. Gets him easily. Ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. 7th inning coming up. The Cubs lead it 2-1. Now on the bump, number 74. This is his 3rd time out this year.
Number 74.
And now the center fielder, Brennan Davis.
The center fielder, Brennan Davis.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. He held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. The pitch. Swing and a line drive. Base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And now the shortstop, Sergio Alcantara. 2-2 now. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So the lineup flips over. And now the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. 1 for 3. Next offering is downstairs.
Don't be surprised, a ball on the ground to the corners, that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
Two and one now. And that's outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Seiya.
So up next, Seiya Suzuki. Payoff pitch. Got him. 2 out.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
And here is Ian Happ. At the belt and fires. Swing and a drive. Happ Daddy connects. Deep right field. And that ball is out of here. He circles the bases, and they tack on 3. It's 5-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Levi Stout. He's making his second appearance of the season. Christopher Morel now at the plate.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Ground ball right side. Votto takes it to the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 5-1. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Jason Vosler.
Jason Vosler.
The 1-1. And another ball.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Next pitch is outside. 3-1 now. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. The pitch. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Over to Hosmer, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Now batting, catcher, Kirk.
Here's the catcher to hit, Kirk Casale, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. That one felt good, his second of the year, and they're chipping away. It's 5-2.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something, but really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Next to hit, Noelvi Marte.
2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's 5-2. Back here at the ballpark for the top of the 8th. And now the DH, Edwin Rios.
Edwin Rios.
The 1-1. And a base hit into right. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the second baseman, David Bodie. And a pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Ball to strike. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
1-1 now.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Good eye right there. Rios leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Edge of the zone, call the strike, and it's a full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Sergio Alcantara.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Sergio Alcantara.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down. And he grounds one to the right side. Votto takes it himself. That's out number 3. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. The Cubs have the lead, 5-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jordan Holloway.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
The right fielder.
Now it's the right fielder, Will Benson. The bats in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
For the bat.
So digging in, Ivan Johnson.
Ivan Johnson.
The pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Nobody out, runner at first. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1. 3, but it's not in time, and they just get 1.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
And next is the designated hitter, Elly De La Cruz. Next offering is down low. That one pushed foul. Here's a 2-2. Ground ball could be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 9th inning coming up. The Cubs out front here, 5-2. New inning getting started, and now it's Eric Hosmer.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Left-hand batter waits. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Pitch misses. 3-1. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Two. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
The right fielder,
Seiya Suzuki will hit next. Hosmer gets his lead at first. Nobody out. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
The 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swings and misses. And that is strike 2. Righty to the plate. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Tunneled that pitch. Thought it was going to be a slider breaking in off the plate, but it hugged the corner. And at that point, when he recognized it, it was just too late.
Man at first, down the third baseman, Christopher Morel. Here comes a pitch. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Well done behind the dish. 3-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got it by him for the K.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Cody Hoyer. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season.
Cody Hoyer.
TJ Hopkins getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, TJ Hopkins.
And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. That to right. Suzuki on the move. Pulls it in on the run. One up, one down.
The first baseman, number 19.
And here's the first baseman, Joey Votto. Left-hand hitter waits. That one 95 to finish him off.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Oh.
Nope.
I don't know how you take that.
That was a strike. Here's a 2-1. Inside corner for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Iowa Cubs, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Bats, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
you.